What's up, everyone? It's Dave here. Welcome, everyone, to my What's Up, Dave, episode 4. Okay, so today was also another erratic weather. It was raining heavily just now, and remember this morning was a bit sunny. Okay, so I think for the past week or so, it was actually erratic weather. Okay, so do take care of yourself and drink more water, especially at this current situation. Okay, so it's important. Okay, to take care of yourself. Health is more important than work, definitely. Okay, so do not sacrifice health for money. Okay, so today let's have a Q&A, and because I have met a lot of inquiries for this digital business, so maybe I will just draw some common question that people ask about. Okay, so a lot of people ask about, do they need to have any experience needed to start this digital business? So actually, these digital business do not require any digital experience. Yes, I do have digital experience, but you do not need to have. Okay, so we have a lot of people from different walks of life. We have doctor, nurses, lawyers, some even some business owner, accountant, etc. All kind of job scopes. Okay, so uh, you do not need to have that kind of digital knowledge. Okay, because we will provide you with comprehensive training to you. Okay, from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, so many kind of social media marketing that you will learn from our training portal. Okay, and all these trainings are updated. Okay, so be sure that you are learning the most updated knowledge. Okay, you will not be learning like 10 years ago knowledge. Okay, so if the training portal is not enough, we also provide you with mentors to guide you. Okay, so I believe not everyone is IT savvy. Okay, so when you have some query, some question or doubts on how to proceed on, how to perform these uh, training steps, you can ask your mentor. Okay, so they will guide you step by step on how to proceed forward. Okay, so that's why you do not need to have any experience. Okay, good for anyone. We have people from 18 years old up to people from 70 plus years old. Okay, so all we need you to have is being coachable and have a learning mindset. Okay, these two is sufficient. The rest we will guide you. Okay, so next, there will be a lot of people also asking this question: how to start this business? Okay, so starting this business is all step by step. Okay, the first step is to register on my website. Okay, that is www.davehmwong.com. After you key in your name and valid email address, you'll be brought to a 90 minutes complimentary webinar. Okay, so go and understand what all these digital business is all about. Okay, this 90 minutes will give you a good summary of what kind of digital business is this. Okay, so you can gauge whether will you be interested or not. Okay, so this is the first step. Don't jump to the last step or fourth or fifth step before you even know what is it. Okay, so important for you is to attend the 90-minute complimentary web session. Okay, so to start this business, you do not need to have a lot of equipments. You do not need to have hosting account. You do not need to have email marketing account. You do not need to have sales funnel account. No, because this digital business will provide you with sales funnel. They will also provide you with automatic email marketing system that will convert. Okay, because all these system, the owner of the system actually trial and tested before which one is most converting and which one is not converting. So all those templates that is for us to choose are all converting. Okay, so it will convert for you. So you do not need to worry about the copywriting, how to write the copywriting of the sales funnel. No. Okay. There is a back-end tech team. Okay. So once you join us as a digital business owner, okay, then you choose your template, which one you want to choose. Then you like, okay, you tell them you want to have maybe change some wording, change the color, or even change pictures. Just tell them, and provide them the pictures. Okay, they will do it for you. Give them maybe 1 or 2 days. They will update your site with your preference color or setting. Okay, so you don't need to be, as I said, you do not need to be IT savvy. There will be people to do it for you. Okay, so it's that easy. Okay, so the email marketing system, you do not need to craft the email up. Okay, so last time when I learned digital marketing, email marketing, I need to craft my own emails. Okay, whether it's converting or not, I'm not sure because I never done it before. Okay, I only go to course, learn, and write out whatever email marketing contents. Okay, then the next one, is there investment required? Come on. This is a business. Okay, which business doesn't require investment? Today you want to set up a bubble tea shop like Gong Cha or Koi. Okay, you need to actually buy their rights. Buy their rights only. Right? You have them go and rent a shop location, buy the equipment, hire your staff. Okay, so all these also need cost. Okay, so in life, all businesses require investment. There is no free business for you to start. Okay, so anything, any business that is free, that might be a scam. Okay, so you have to evaluate what suits you. Okay, all businesses require investment. It's just that either huge investment or small investment. Okay, so how much you want to earn depends. Okay, everyone's different because a lot of people, there are people who are working, they still have a day job. So this digital business can supplement them monthly like few hundreds. They also happy because this few hundred they can save it. Okay, but there are people who are very serious. They want to quit their job. Okay, they don't want to work 8 to 5 for the rest of their life. So they want to have a monthly income of maybe 1,000 to 10,000. Okay, depend how what's your goal. Okay, how much you want to earn. Okay, you need to know your real goal, how much you want to earn. You need to know the future, the next 5 years, what you want to achieve. Then you can plan how much you want to earn. Okay, the sky is the limit. Okay, you decide how much you want to earn, not us. Okay, if you want to earn more, then you have to put in more effort. It's the same like every business. You want to earn more, you want to generate more profits, you have to put in more effort into marketing, the contents of your posts, whatever. Okay, everything you have to focus. Okay, other than your day job, come back, you have to put some focus on your digital business to make it work, and the profits will come later. Okay, so this is not a get rich quick scheme. You will never earn 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 within the first month. Okay, I'll be honest with you, this is not a get rich quick scheme, because especially for the first 1 year, you are on a learning road. You need to learn and become master of it. So maybe within this 1 year you may earn maybe few hundreds, 1,000. Okay, depend on you. Okay, depending on how fast you can learn all the trainings given to you. So it's just like, as I said, it's the same when you set up a cafe. The first 5 years, you will never see profits. Whether can break even or not is another matter. Okay, maybe sometimes it may be loss making, but this is not a cafe. This digital business is not a cafe. Cafe, you need to be there maybe 10 hours, 12 hours to man the store. Okay, but for digital business, you do not need 8 hours or 10 hours. Maybe, okay, if you only do maybe 3 posts per day, maybe take only half an hour. Okay, maybe half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the afternoon, and half an hour in the evening. Okay, let's say if you want to attend trainings, give yourself maybe 1 to 3 hours. Okay, to go through the trainings on, maybe you want to step by step follow while the pause the video and do it beside. Okay, so that you can hands on instead of just see then tomorrow forget again. Okay, so maybe you can hands on together with the video. Okay, that will be a good learning. Okay, so investment is required. Okay, this I can say because this is a business. Okay, so as I say, how much you want to earn depend on yourself. If you are a fast learner, you can grab the contents, the technique, the marketing, everything well. Maybe you can become a fast earner. Never know. We have people in a group, they are fast earner. Okay, so everyone path is different. Some are slow learner, some are fast learner. Okay, so how fast and how slow depend on your pace. Okay, so you decide your pace. Okay, so what I want to stress is you definitely need time, performance, and effort to learn and grow. Okay, so once you grow, you just need to customize all the ideas and all the strategies. Then when you find your winning app, that's where you can generate more profits. Okay, that's very important. Don't have huge expectation that it will give you 5-figure income within the first few months. No. Okay, I have to tell the reality of this business. Okay, this is a legit digital business that have global digital business owner. Okay, we have people from Canada, US, Hong Kong, Australia, etc. Okay, so this is a very close-knit community. Okay, so in life, other than 8 to 5 job, let's say you want to go to try create multiple source of income. Definitely, you need to either invest in courses. Okay, these courses might not be cheap, maybe few $1,000s. Okay, to gain knowledge so that you can implement in your future goals. Okay, or you invest in system that can help you to generate money. For example, I invest money in money fees on sales funnel. Okay, this is my additional. Before I joined this digital business, I already invested 99 USD per month for sales funnel. Okay, to learn how to create sales funnel, create my own sales funnel. Okay, this is my then my learning curve. Okay, so I paid to learn. Okay, so depend on yourself. Investment for you to grow is definitely why rich people become richer, because they understand time is important. They never trade time for money. They use system to help them to generate money, or they use money to generate more money. Just like Warren Buffett. Okay, what is good at? Okay, everyone know him. He is a investor. He is good in investing. So he used money to generate more money. Okay, For Robert Kiyosaki, what is he? What is he good at? He is a property investor. Okay, so he leverage on money also. Okay, they use money, borrowed money to generate more money. Okay, buy more properties, give more income, rental income to generate more money. Okay, so for system, what kind of people? Like for example, Russell Brunson, he devised sales funnel. Okay, click funnel, let people buy and subscribe. This is a system. So he depend on system to generate more money. When people subscribe, when people become his affiliate, he earn more money. Okay, so you want to generate more money, you have to rely on system of money. Okay, so that you have more free time to do whatever you need to do. You want to spend time with your family, you want to spend time for your own self to do yoga or upgrade yourself, or go on social meeting with your friends, okay, etc. So you need to use system and money to generate money for you, because they can work 24/7 for you. You cannot work 24/7. Okay, we are not robots. Even robots also need to rest. Okay, so remember, use system or money. In this digital business, we use system. Okay, we use sales funnel system and email marketing system to help generate the income that you want. Okay, so it's important for our next 5 to 10 years that we have a goal that we shall quit our job. Okay, because we cannot work indefinitely until 60 or 70 years old. Okay, and find that you do not have time for your family. Okay, this is my 20 years experience. Okay, so I neglected my parents. Okay, so now they have already passed on. There's nothing more I can do for them. Okay, so but let's say if back then I already have more time and I'm not financially stressed, I can spend more time with them and maybe even bring them to overseas. Okay, this is my goal. My goal is actually to bring them to travel around the world. Yes, they have traveled, but they only mainly travel to Asia country like China, Hong Kong, Taiwan. They have not traveled to Europe countries before. But unfortunately, my rate of earning money is too slow because I'm relying on day job. Okay, so you want to travel around the world using a day job income is never enough. You need to triple or more than that. Okay, so this is my biggest regret. So it's best that you do not leave any regrets behind. Okay, because regret you can never unregret it. Go back in time and do what you have missed. There's no way. Okay, money you lost, you still can earn back. There's 1,001 way to earn money. Okay, day job is just one way. Okay, but time when you spend, that's it, no more. Okay, spend finish means no more. You can only move forward, you cannot move backward. You can't earn back the time that you lost. There's no way. We are getting older and older each day. Okay, so when will be our end day? No one know. Some people end day maybe tomorrow. People end day maybe 1 week later, 1 month later, 1 year later. No one's know. Okay, so it's best that we live for the present, because present is the only time that we have, and the only time that we know. Okay, currently is the time that I have. So what should I do? Spend more time with my family, because I'm not sure if I can wake up tomorrow. No one knows. Okay, even though you are very healthy, because I have saw people who are very healthy. They exercise daily, eat healthily, but yet suddenly the next day they cannot wake up. No one can explain this. Okay, so treasure the time that you have. Okay, don't work your life away. especially during this pandemic situation. People are working more than 8 hours. Okay, maybe 10 years ago, you knock off at 6 p.m. is very standard. But now, maybe your company, your boss expect you to work until 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. If you go home on the dot or your boss might even like scrutinize you or marginalize you. Okay, so take control back of your time and your future. Okay, so and the next one is this digital business difficult? Yes, I will tell you frankly, it is difficult. There's no business which is very easy to do and can help you earn a lot of money. No such thing. Okay, for the first 1 to 2 years may be difficult because you are trying to learn new skills and trying to implement this new skill and adjusting the strategy, everything. Okay, digital marketing may be new to you. That's why it might be difficult. Okay, as I said, you need to put your time, performance, and effort. Okay, so whatever new thing that you start, the learning curve, okay, up curve is always a difficult. Once you are in a master of it, then you become easier and easier. Okay, so do expect a difficult phase first. Okay, I will frankly tell you. Okay, so nothing is easy in this world. Okay, all it takes is your learning attitude. Okay, and your determination. A lot of things, there are challenges. Okay, and these challenges is either can stop you, you may quit because of these challenges, or you treat these challenges as a learning point where you can learn and grow, overcome it and become better. Okay, this is a thin red line. Okay, a lot of people either quit or overcome it and become better. So which one you want to choose? Quit at the slightest challenges, or find ways to overcome the challenges and be better. Okay, uh, so it's very important what you want in life. Okay, so one is to know your why. Whatever challenges that come your way, you can definitely overcome it. Okay, as this is a mentoring business. Okay, this business is a mentoring business. We mentor people how to be a digital entrepreneur, a digital business owner. Okay, we impart you all the social media skills that you need. Okay, all these skills that combine, if you go outside and learn from those digital marketing schools or gurus, it may cost you few $1,000s, $4,000 or $5,000, and yet there's no accountability. The most they add you to a Facebook group. If you have any question, just ask in the Facebook group, and you know who will answer the questions. Mostly the seniors there, or people who might have some knowledge of what you ask. Okay, so once in a while, maybe the guru come and reply some answer lah. Once in a while, not every time. So it's very hard to have accountability for this kind of causes. Okay, so because when after you learn, you implement, that definitely there's a lot of things that you need to fine tune, because whatever he teach is just generic. Okay, but everyone have different businesses, different personality, different situation. So whatever knowledge that you learn has to be customizable. Okay, you cannot like use back the same generic knowledge and hope that it can work. Okay, you need to customize the knowledge. So is this business is so handy, so easy already. Why? all the training provided to you. All you need to do is just go and learn and implement. This is very important. Okay, so you do not need to stress on where to learn what books. Of course, you can buy more books to learn further upgrade. It's good, but all the knowledge here is pretty much enough for you. Okay, but knowledge is never enough. Okay, so learn. Okay, be open to learning, open to ask question, ask for mentor, ask the people in the group. Okay, even global business partner, you can also ask them. Okay, so because we are doing digital marketing, we are attracting leads from all over the world, not necessarily from Singapore, Malaysia, or Asia. Maybe have leads from UK, from Canada, from Australia. So we can ask people from there how to communicate with the leads, or how to reply or something like that. Okay, so we can learn from different country, people from different countries. Okay, so I can say this community is so motivating and energizing. Okay, so you will love this community. If you want to succeed in any business, you need to have a community. You need to have a mentor. You need to have the right contents and knowledge given to you. This is a one-stop digital business program or business that you can take part in. Okay, so it's difficult. Okay, but it can be overcome with all the knowledge and mentor guiding you. Okay, so with this, I will, if you do not have any question, I will end today episode 4. I will see you next week, episode 5. Okay, so today is just a short Q&A that because a lot of people ask me about this question, I myself do a video, Facebook Live on it and address all these questions. Okay, so I will see you on episode 5 next week. Okay, bye bye.